What's up guys, and welcome to another brand new video on the channel. It's Wednesday. We are anticipating a brand new team of the week, so hopefully we're going to get something ridiculously good in this one. It has just turned 6 o'clock, so we are going to go look at the objectives first, because we are still in the midst of well, actually, the promo's finished now. There's no road to the knockouts cards anymore. They've all disappeared from it, along with all of the objectives. So if you didn't get Cruz, if you didn't get Andre, if you didn't get any of that stuff, that is all gone now. So unfortunately, they haven't added anything new in. I'm going to back out. I'm going to find out if they've done a new loading screen for today. Hi, Scraps. Got no new loading screen. Try that again. The problem with next gen is it loads up too bloody quickly. You just want it to go out and... I mean, there's the new team of the week. So we do get Salah, we get Alaba, Mount, Galaski, Rice, Supermancano. There is no Foden. There's no Foden. And King only gets himself to the 81. Who got the boost, by the way? Who got the booster card? Simeone. That's a very interesting choice for the boost. I would have thought King may have got it. But there is no new loading screen from what I can see. So we go to Scorpio Challenges just to have a look to see what we have there. We've got last minute winner. I think that's the only content we're getting for today. Let's have a look at what you need for this. So you get a rare gold pack out of this. Players from the same league, max 5. Players from one club, max 4. Gold players, minimum 1. Rare players, minimum 10. And team overall rating 70. Team chemistry 90. So you could just throw in an entire silver squad apart from one player, as long as they're all rare. I mean, it's pretty much throwing a team of one nation and you've got this done, right? That's pretty much all of that. There's not really any point of doing this for the video because there's nothing out at the moment. I probably will get it done and save the pack maybe for another video. Let's take an in-depth look then, quickly at the squad battles screen, and then we'll take an more in-depth look at the team of the week on Footbin. So here we go. So Mason Mount gets themselves a right forward card, not a cam card, not a striker card or anything like that. A right forward card. That's a little bit disappointing. Is 85. You've got Totw on the left hand side here. Probably not going to be a sought after card. Not many people using an Eredivisie team. Of course, Salah for his hat trick against Manchester United gets a card. Again, was probably hoping that they may release a record breaker for him, or a player. Of course, he is bound to get the player of the month, I would imagine, later on in the month. But for now, he has just got himself another team of the week. Rowe there, for the left mid card, and then Declan Rice as well. They both look like decent cards. You got Gunter on the left as a left wing back. You got Candrava, sorry. Caleta Carr, not a particularly great looking card. But then again, the two ones that people would be looking forward to is Alaba, who hasn't reached 80 pace yet, but my ones to watch does get an upgrade, and other people's ones to watch upgrade for their Upamecano. Then Galaski as well gets one. Your Gomes, Atal, people will be very interested in him. Oliver Torres, Simeone, Tameri, Joselu, King, Uwayan, guessing I'm saying that right. Kopic, Beresha, Bowman, and Alberto Toril. So that's the team of the week. We're going to have an in-depth look at that. We're just going to have a quick check to see, just in case. I usually miss something. Which, of course, is not good for people wanting to know all of the content. But we still don't have red champs upgrades. The swaps are still the same, just for watching the esports stuff for FIFA. The only thing we have got today is that one pack and the team of the week. Like I said, rare gold pack is not exactly the greatest pack you could have got. Unless, of course, they're releasing some objectives that haven't made it on here yet. Silver Stars, of course. You've got Leyan. This wasn't here just a second ago, but it has now turned up. So, again, they've gone for another different league. And unfortunately, it's not a great looking card. I'll admit, not exactly taken with this one. I've actually quite liked the 3 that they've released so far. The 4th one is not particularly great, but you're still going to play for it because very soon enough you're going to get one of those milestones that's going to have all of these Team of the Weeks in the starting lineup for you to start earning some rewards. That does look like it to be it. So let's go over and have a look at the Team of the Week on Footbin. Right, before we take you to the Team of the Week, I want to take you to a video that I recorded last night. We managed to do 50 Rivals wins, which got us a Jumbo Rare Players Pack. And I recorded the pack to see what we'd get. And obviously, if we did get anything, I'd love to have posted it on this video. And we did get something, which you'll be able to see now. But it's going to be dubbed by me because I have to be very quiet. Because the people asleep next to me. And yeah, didn't need to wake them up. So enjoy the video, and then we'll get back to Team of the Week in just a moment. So, as you can see here, I am very nervous about the Jumbo Rare Players Pack. And as it comes out, I'm very excited because I think to myself, I'm going to be getting a team of Werner. Unfortunately, Fred comes out, and considering the fact that the weekend that we had against Manchester United, with Fred popping out, I wasn't too best pleased at the time. Then I realised actually he's a decent card and he could get himself some decent upgrades. And then I noticed the price and I'm actually quite happy. I'm actually quite happy with the pull. And then I noticed that we also get ourselves a Sergio Ramos, which of course I had a tradable version, which I sold for around about 16k. So it actually was a very, very decent pack. And as I show that I'm happy, it's a dub. Right, so we are now on Footbin for the Team of the Week upgrades. Now, Joshua King is the first one we're going to look at. We're only going to look at the ones that particularly people would be interested in, possibly. So King does get himself a big upgrade of 6 over his 85 card. Sorry, 75 card. It's a +6 on pace, +6 on shots, +7 on passing, +6 on dribbling, +6 on defending, +6 on physical. It actually does make him look like a fairly usable card now, to be honest. He's not going to be... No one's going to really be happy packing him, because as 4-star, 3-star, his work rates are medium low for a striker. That's fairly poor, if you ask me, an average body type as well. He's decent if you're a fan of Watford or a fan of Norway. You may be interested in getting him, but for now, it's not amazing. He needs a few more upgrades before being truly usable. Yes, I'll agree to that. Why not? You got Declan Rice, who gets a +2 upgrade, +3 on passing, +2 on shots, +3 on... +3 on pace, +2 on shots, +3 on passing, +2 on dribbling, +2 on defending, +2 on physicals over his normal card. Again, this is a decent card, medium high work rates, high average body type. He'll be decent for anybody who's a fan of England. Obviously, anybody looking for someone decent in a CDM role in the Prem. But again, there's plenty of other cards out there. It looks like the price is going to be very cheap for him. So if you wanted to throw Declan Rice, if you're a fan of Declan Rice in your team, you'd be very easy to get hold of. But it's not amazing, if you ask me. Then we've got the Silver Team of the Week that you're going to be playing for. Don't know what his normal card is. I don't understand why they do this. It's the same as his normal card. I mean, I imagine this is to keep him in line so he does continue to be a silver so you can use him. But he has got a big upgrade. So he's been given 9 extra pace, 6 extra shots, 10 extra passing, 6 extra dribbling, 7 extra defending, and 6 extra physicals. So it is a big increase on his normal card. The only issue is that it is the Liga BBVA Mexico. It's not a league that you're going to be playing or using a lot. There's not a great deal of great cards within that league. But he has got 5-star weak foot, I've noticed. So, and he's got high work rates. I mean, silvers, I'm not really sure if it matters too much about chem, about all that sort of stuff. But for me, hey, I'm going to still play for it. But it's just not going to be something that I'm excited for what I'm playing. Emile Rowe. So, he's already had one inform. So, over his 76 card, he's had a massive upgrade. But over his 81 card, it's a +3 on pace, +4 on shots, +3 on passing, +3 on dribbling, +3 on defending, +4 on physicals. Again, it's only coming in at 15k. If you're a fan of Arsenal, if you're a fan of England, if you're a fan of the man himself, this is a decent looking card. You know, if you've got a starter team, 15k is not bad. 4-star, 4-star, high work rates. He doesn't look like a bad card, I'll greatly admit. And there isn't really a great deal of left wingers, left mids in the Prem. I mean, you've got Mane, who's going to cost you a bomb. You've got... who else is there? You've got Grealish, who's not particularly great in-game. There may be... there's probably a few others that I can't remember, but... it's the fact that I can't remember them means there aren't a great deal of usable ones. So unless you've got an Son, of course. Basically, if you're looking for a cheap, I would call this a cheap beast. To be honest, I think this is all right. I don't mind this card at all, and for 15k, I think a lot of people could do better than say Grealish, who you got on left mid, or maybe something like that. So it's a definite choice. Atal, a favourite of the FIFA community, he gets a +5 over his normal card. He's been given 4 extra pace, 5 extra shots, 6 extra passing, 5 extra dribbling, 6 extra defending, and 7 extra physicals. It's coming up to the sort of Atal that the FIFA community is used to using, and so he could be a very good choice for anybody who doesn't want to use a Kimi. I'm not exactly sure how much his price is coming in. If the PC is anything to go by, he's still fairly cheap. 4-star, 4-star with a high work rate on attacking, medium work rate on defending. He may be best off you put him as a right wing back and stick him up as a right wing for a cheap League One side. Then you've got Mason Mount, who gets himself a right forward card. Dirt cheap. 20k. Again, unless you're spending out on Salah, I can't really think of many other right midfielders in the Prem that are amazing. I mean, there's Jadon Sancho, but he's not particularly fantastic. There is Rafinha's Team of the Week card that came out. That's pretty decent. This is all right. The pace is a bit shocking, but of course you throw in a catalyst and that sorts that out. Everything else is quite nice, actually. Great dribbling, great passing. So over his normal card, he gets a +3 on pace, +2 on shots, +2 on passing, +2 on dribbling, +2 on defending, +3 on physicals. Again, it's probably a shame that it isn't a cam, because this, as a cam card, probably would have been much better. But as a right forward, it kind of is a bit stinky because of that pace. But it certainly is a decent card. And for under 20k, he's worth a shout. Again, cheap England team. Smith Rowe on your left, Declan Rice in your middle, and on your right-hand side, you've got Mason Mount. I think he's all right. Now the ones that people will be very interested in. Upamecano. The reason why we've gone for his ones to watch is because the price has shot up. I'm pretty sure it has. As you can see, over the course of the last couple of days, it's gone up by around about 60k. Because he was getting himself a Team of the Week. It's +2 over his normal card, which is +2 on pace, +2 on shots, +3 on passing, +2 on dribbling, +3 on defending, +2 on physicals. It's a very nice upgrade to what was already a pretty OP defender. So his normal card is 6,200. His Team of the Week is coming in at 87k on Xbox. Can't see what's on PlayStation just yet. But his ones to watch has shot up by 60k. So if anybody has done any investing into Upamecano over the last couple of days, you've done extremely well, because he is now a very, very good card for the... I mean, he was already a good card to use, but now he's a very, very good and expensive card for people. This is the one I'm interested in. Again, David Alaba's card is probably not as expensive as people would think, but again, shot up over the last couple of days. 23rd of October, he was 23k. Today, 3 days later, well, this was done yesterday, so he could go up again. Pretty much 4 days later, he is up by 30k, because he gets himself a 2 upgrade because of his brilliant goal in his debut for Real Madrid in the 2-1 win over Barcelona. So he gets a +2 on pace, +2 on shots, +2 on passing, +2 on dribbling, +2 on defending, +4 on physicals. Absolutely happy with this. I mean, I can't wait to see, because this is the thing. You have to remember, obviously with the Upamecano card and the Alaba card, they still have the opportunity to get upgraded, not only by informs, which of course this is great that they've already got one, but if Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich I'm pretty sure have already won 3 of the 10 games that they need to win, so they only need to win 5. So if they win 5 out of the 10 games, they get themselves another upgrade. So I believe Bayern Munich are on 3 already, so they only need to win 2 more out of the final 7 games. I believe Real Madrid are on 2. Can't guarantee that, but I think 2, and then obviously I would imagine that Real Madrid are going to get themselves yet another win. So should be fine. Should be able to get another upgrade. Great card. I've actually, you know, he's in my team. I love him. Last but not least, of course, the destroyer of Manchester United at the weekend is Mo Salah, the highest scoring now African player in the Premiership, outdoing Drogba now, who of course tweeted over the weekend, the kings of the Premier League, Drogba, Salah, and of course Mane, who's in 3rd place at the moment and still can take over Didier Drogba. So he gets a plus over his team of the week, which he got previously. He gets a +1 on pace, +1 on shots, +2 on passing, +1 on dribbling, +1 on defending, +2 on physicals. What can you say about Mo Salah that already hasn't, that hasn't already been said? He is a class player. His card is coming in just under 1.2 million. The thing is, what I will say about this card, if you're thinking about getting him, now, if you're lucky enough to pack him, if you're lucky enough to get him in the Reds picks this weekend, brilliant, but I will say this, he is due the Player of the Month, which of course will be out in the next week or so. So there is a possibility that if you're planning on, using a lot of coins for him, there may be a better version coming out very soon, and this card is going to drop drastically because of that. The other thing I will say, there's a possibility of him getting a record breaker card for becoming the top scoring African player of the Premier League history. So there's 2 possibilities that 2 better Mo Salah cards are going to come out. I would say the record breaker could be a 92 card. I would say that the Player of the Month could be a 93 card. We don't know, but it's a high possibility because he's on fire at the moment. Certainly believe, in my eyes, that he is the best player in the world at the moment. He is on top form. And it's I think the team of the week overall is actually very decent. And of course, if I can get him in red picks at the end of the week, that'll be amazing. As for now, that is the end of the video. I will see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow for marquee matchups and whatever. But for now, take care, guys. If you've liked the video, give yourself a like down there. It helps me out. Also, consider subscribing, comment, let me know if you packed any of the decent team of the weeks. And I shall see you soon. Bye.